Somalia's National Consultative Council has met for 2 days to try and get the country's elections back on track. Led by Prime Minister Mohamed Roble, they had wide-ranging discussions about the main issues affecting the completion of polls. These include security, finance, selection of delegates, women's quotas, and procedures for choosing members of the Somaliland Upper House. Also attending the meeting were the leaders of each state, the governor of Benadir, and the feuding representatives of Somaliland. The conference was preceded by complaints from the Council of Presidential Candidates and members of the Federal Election Implementation Team. There were specific grievances with the way upper house balloting has been conducted, and there were fears for the integrity of the lower house voting. The NCC tried to solve these problems with very specific written directives for the states to follow and the FEIT to oversee. The section on preventing electoral fraud was especially important and specific. The document lays out the following instructions. All of those involved in the 2021 election process must sign off on the conduct of the election. The federal member state electoral commissions announce the list of candidates for the by-elections and during the election period notifies the FEIT and the Dispute Resolution Commission of any problems within 48 hours. The FMS Electoral Commissions shall specify the period for announcing the final result, the date for filing the election grievances with the Electoral Disputes Commission, and the period for resolving the grievances. All must promote the role of local and international election observers. The number for the ballot box must appear clearly. The transmission of election results must be done securely. Voting should be secret and mobile phones should not be allowed in polling stations. Election schedules in progress must be regularly disseminated. The FEIT committee will be represented at each polling station by a representative to verify compliance. Other issues that were discussed included the budget. It is said that it will total $19 million, with $8 to $9 million coming from candidate registration fees. Each constituency can have 3 candidates competing. The list of the 11 upper house candidates for Somaliland will be jointly submitted by Deputy Prime Minister Mahdi Guled and Senate Speaker Abdi Hashi. While Roble seems to have addressed the problems thoroughly, there will always be voices of dissent. Despite the specific mention of ballot boxes and the NCC directives, one opposition politician doubted they would be used. I don't expect the protocols that was signed today will require ballot boxes. ADN TV will continue to report on Somalia's electoral process.